Yo, what's up? We're back with another episode of the No Money Spent. Today we got a nice one. We pretty much finished up all the content surrounding the Moonshot players that just dropped. So right here we have the mini season. We're gonna unlock, or we already unlocked, the 91 Tony Gwynn. We get our championship bundle. There is a lot of packs and rewards here that you can get. So this mini season is pretty good. We'll go over that. And then we also did the diamond quest. We finished up the program, and we'll have a lot of packs to open up. So let's just start off with the mini season right here. We just finished it off, and again, we got that 91 Tony Gwynn card, who looks pretty solid. You know, definitely looks like a pretty good card. But as far as the goals go, this is how we pretty much played it out. We got 17 wins in the regular season, so we always try to, you know, get this done as quick as we can. But 17 wins in the regular season. We got 14 home wins, 13 away wins, put out the rest of the games, and we got up to 23 wins. We're never really going to get the 28 goals, but we got the 23 win goal. As far as home runs go, these two are repeatable, these next two right here. But home runs, we got the 75 in our 23 games. We got a deluxe choice pack, and then you get 100 hits. You get a 20 show pack, and that's repeatable. So if you really wanted to repeat this mini season, it's not really that bad, because you'll always get like 35 plus show packs, 20 here and then 15 for winning the championship. So this mini season could be pretty rewarding as far as like trying to get rewards and just getting repeatable stuff. We got the 5 wins, we got the 12 wins, got the 18, the 23. And then you get some Moonshot cards here. So to start it off, you got to get 6 innings pitched with relief pitchers. That's going to get you a Rich Gossage. With that Rich Gossage, you got to get 9 strikeouts, and that gets you a Tom Seaver. You actually don't have to do anything with that Tom Seaver, but you do need parallel XP with Moonshot cards, so it's still, you know, you still can use him to get that easy parallel XP. Once you get 10 home runs, you get a Michael Bush. And then with Michael Bush, you got to get 350 parallel XP. That gets you JP Crawford. And then you have to get 12 total bases with Crawford to get a Jesse Winker. So those are the Moonshot cards you get during this mini season, which will help for collections. And then you got to get 1,800 parallel XP for a premier pack, 20 total bases, a show pack, and then 5 home runs, show pack, 25 home runs, a crescent moon pack, 50 home runs, 5 ballin' as a habit packs, 30 extra base hits gets you a headliners pack, 50 hits with anyone, a crescent moon pack, and then 50 strikeouts gets you a jumbo show pack. So again, a lot of packs here, which are pretty nice. And then for pretty much making the playoffs, winning the championship, you get a ballin' as a habit pack, some uniform choice packs, and the mini seasons championship bundle, along with the Tony Gwynn card. So this mini season, like I said, seems like it is a pretty good one, and you get some good rewards here. So next thing, we'll just go to the diamond quest. We played this one right here. You get 2 common cards in Darren O'Day and Nolan Ryan, and then Harrison Bader and Prince Fielder for the diamonds. We played them on GOAT difficulty both games. I actually messed up the first time, so I had to do this 2 times to do this. But yeah, we finished this up. We played both games on GOAT, got the victories, and got the rewards with some additional rewards, which, you know, I'll show a little clip of all the rewards we ended up getting from this. But one thing I was trying, because playing first of all, GOAT difficulty is hard, but also playing in Minnesota with that backdrop, I couldn't really see the ball. That's why I lost my first time playing there in extra innings. But I tried to get like a full 99 speed team and just bunt. That actually worked out really well on GOAT difficulty. So, you know, if you're maybe struggling to get some of these done, you know, get it like your fastest team out there, drag bunt and steal bases, you can easily score a few runs a game doing that. So it's not a bad idea, but you know, you gotta be kind of nice with the bunts. So next we got the program. So going to the Moonshot program, you actually get some good stuff here too. So let's start at the beginning. Actually, let's go off with like what we actually did. So first home run you get 10 points. And then we pretty much got all of these. So once you get the 10, then you're going to get all 5 of these common pitchers. Pretty much use them in, like some of these you can use in mini seasons. There's restrictions in that mini season, so you can't use everybody, which is kind of dumb. They should have allowed all Moonshot players. But if you're doing like Conquest and stuff, I actually used some of these guys in the Diamond Quest while I was doing it. So you can do it that way, but I would use all of these players, these commons right here. And then you got to get home runs with the other cards that you end up unlocking. So we got those done. And then some of the home runs missions that there are right there. So we pretty much got all of those done. I didn't do anything in the Moonshot event. Didn't play that at all. Don't even know if I will. No collections or anything like that. But those are pretty much the task. Now, as far as the cards go, you get Josh Hader, Corey Kluber, Jose Alvarado, Cliff Lee, and Yohan Duran for the commons. And then we get some diamonds. So 87 Siri, good power numbers, 92 clutches, actually nice for this card. You get a Josh Smith, which is actually a really balanced hitting card. So not bad at all. And then you have Luis Arias, another well-balanced hitting card, has great clutch. So most of these moonshots, I said this the other day, but most of these moonshot cards are really good and they can make your lineup. So big difference from some of the other content we've been getting as far as cards go. Clemente, another one that is very well balanced and good defense, also good clutch, which is nice. We'll have these full moon packs right here, that choice pack. Hopefully we can pack something good from that. And then same with the Eclipse pack. So a lot of packs we're going to have. And then the main reward from the program, 91 Brian Roberts card. I think this card is going to be really good. You know, again, a very solid balanced hitting card and a 95 clutch, which is pretty good. Switch hitter, second baseman. You know, I feel like I've always done pretty well with this, with a Brian Roberts cards in the past. So definitely looking forward to this one. But yeah, you also get a lot of XP, like doing this program and then doing the mini season. We got a ton of XP, maybe caught us up a little bit. So that is kind of where we're at. As far as the XP reward path goes for the 3rd inning, we got up to 275,000. So we are going to have our first boss pack for today. And then we also got this 91 Matt Cain card, which actually looks pretty solid. You know, fastball, circle change, curveball, slider, and sinker. I think it could be usable. So not really that bad. And that, I would say, is pretty much it. You know, we pretty much did all the moonshot stuff that we could do. And we finished that off. So now we just have our packs to open up. Like I said, we do have a lot. We got 59 show packs plus another 15 from winning the mini seasons championship. We got 11 Ballin' is a Habit packs. We have a silver pack, a gold pack, the bundle right here, 2 jumbo packs, and then quite a few headliner packs. We got 4 Twitch drops, and then we have these deluxe and premiere packs, which I probably won't open today just because I want to save them until like maybe Moonshot gets entered into them, and then we'll kind of figure that out. So maybe a week or two for those. We have this redeem camo pack right here, which we can open these up really quick. Padres unis and stuff. And then the Crescent Moon pack, the 3rd inning boss pack, full moon, and eclipse packs. So like I said, a lot of good stuff right there. And hopefully, you know, we can pack a nice diamond because we're still waiting for a nice 90 pool that will really help us finish up collections. But we're starting off with, actually, let me just open up this silver pack right here. And then there's that gold pack too. So open up the silver, open up the gold, and we'll start off with the show pack. So 59, if we pack anything good, we'll show it off. Hopefully today's a good one. All right, first diamond. Let's see some blue lights. Nope, purple. Right fielder, starting pitcher. I ain't no one good. Yamamoto. Like, you can't give me Otani. You can't give me his partner right there. That would have been much better. But we get Yamamoto. Doesn't really go for much. 3K. Take that. First diamond. We got 40 more to go. Let's see if we hit another one. All right, we get our second diamond. Give me someone good. Right fielder at least? Catcher's the worst position. Catcher is always so bad to pack. All right, 2 diamonds. Kind of 2 duds. but we keep it moving. We got 12 left with the show packs. Last show pack. Nothing. I didn't even know it was our last show pack, but let's keep it moving. Let's open up these jumbos. These have been so bad that, like, I want to say I'm due from a jumbo pack, but yeah, I'm not even surprised. These packs have been terrible. We did get a gold. We rarely get golds out of these, but we also got one more. Maybe this one hooks us up. No diamond again. Crazy. And then not even a gold in this one. Oh, we did. You know, we got Julio Rodriguez, former diamond. So let's see. Let's go on to the headliners. You know, the other day when we opened up packs, we had a lot of headliners in Ballin. I don't think we packed a single diamond. So I would say today we're due for one. Let's go. Give me someone good. We get left fielder, which left isn't that good. Wow, Langford, you know, another pretty cheap diamond, but the diamonds are coming at least. You know, at least that's a good sign. We do want to get a big pool, you know, but we'll take what we can get. Nothing in that pack. And then last one of these sets, nothing. Pack 4 for David Robertson. See if we can maybe get another diamond. We do. Give me someone good. Give me at least right field. Shortstop's not bad. Shortstop, Trey Turner. Probably the cheapest shortstop we can get. Yeah, I mean, these packs are rough. Like, if we could have got... Who's good right there in short? Lindor, probably. Lindor would have been nice. But, yeah. I mean, Trey Turner, 4th diamond, though. We got Robin Yount in pack 5. Let's just see some more diamonds. I mean, the packs are at least good, you know, so far. Like, we are packing diamonds for once. There's another one. Give me a big one. Right field. Shortstop again. See, I saw the long hair and I'm like, Bobby Witt. But then I'm like, Bobby Witt would have been blue lights. We get the headliner in Robin Yount. I'm pretty sure I already have him too. So, more stubs. But the diamonds are coming in, so that's not bad. You know, we're still waiting for the big one. Don Sutton for pack 8. Nothing there. Pack 11. Loizaga, which would not be a bad one because I definitely could use him. We get nothing there. Got the retro Yankees. And yeah, I mean, the headliners weren't packed. That's honestly the most diamonds we packed from headliners. So that was a nice little, I guess, round of headliners for us, but still nothing major that's going to help us. Nothing in these packs. Last Twitch drop that we have. And probably nothing. Yeah. All right. Next, let's see. I guess we go to the ballin' packs really quick. See if we can maybe get something good out of these. Another diamond would be nice. You know, we got some good ones from the headliners. 11 ballin', I would say, is good enough to maybe pack a diamond too. But we'll just have to see. Nothing right there. 8 more to go here. But let me know what you guys have been working on. If you guys finished up that mini season or the program or even the diamond quest. Or if you guys are just playing anything else to make some progress, the Moonshot event, you know, whatever it may be, let me know what you guys have been playing. And then if you guys have obviously packed anything good, you know, because that's the goal right there, to get as many packs, free packs, and then hopefully, you know, make some stubs out of all of that, which I do have a lot of stuff to sell. You know, like I said the other day, we probably have like 50, maybe even 100K. Like, I have so much stuff. It's just going to take us so long. We didn't get anything out of those. I guess next we can just open up this 15-pack bundle and see if we get anything. So again, this is from the mini season. Really quick, we can just open up these 15 packs. But mini seasons, actually, like, you obviously get a lot of rewards and stuff, but we actually haven't packed anything major from mini seasons where it's like a super big pool, you know, and we've done what, 3 mini seasons so far. So as rewarding as it is, we still haven't really gotten anything, minus like obviously all the free stuff you get from it. Like, it's still good to do, but I'm just saying, from like the show packs, the bundles, they've all been terrible packs for us, you know. So nothing in the first pretty much 10 that we opened up. We'll see if we get anything in these 5. Doesn't really look like it, but again, we just keep it moving. You know, we just keep it moving with these show packs. then eventually we're gonna hit something big. We're due for some blue lights, and maybe if we don't get anything in these packs, then the choice packs. There's some big pools there. We do got one more Ballin' is a Habit pack, and oh, double diamonds. Okay, so maybe we spoke too soon. The mini season is paying out, but we'll see what we get. First one, starting pitcher. DeGrom, another cheap one, nothing crazy. Let's see if the second diamond is in this pack is good. Another starting pitcher. Okay. I mean, we got double diamonds. They weren't the greatest pools, but we take what we can get. We've gotten a lot of diamonds today, so I can't really be that mad about it. But just some extra stubs. I guess we can start with these packs. So these packs just have everyone in them. There's obviously some good cards here. I don't really have the time to just go through every single one of them, but Bichette's really nice. Candelario is really nice. Jock Peterson's really nice. Yeah, we're kind of hoping for one of those three, I would assume. So let's see what we get. I guess since we got purple lights, we're not getting the best option. Colt Keith, 87 overall, might be one of the cheaper guys, right? Yeah, 3K, but we still take it because we are gonna need these cards for the collection for Buxton. So whatever we get, but we want to see something good. Catcher, who was the catcher? Sean Murphy, 89 actually isn't bad. He might be more than 3K like we just pulled. Yeah, 14K card isn't really that bad. So we'll take that one. And then again, we're saving all of these, which are pretty much these deluxe packs. We're just gonna wait and see if they end up having the moon these packs right here, full moon, eclipse, the crescent moon packs in them in the future. But let's see, this one obviously Bichette and Jock Peterson are the big ones. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Oh, it is a choice pack. Straight up choice pack. Yeah, so I guess since we get to choose, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I would say if we're going for actually the Cole Keith that we just packed is pretty good. Probably the best one in this set. I'm gonna just take Killebrew just because the power, but again, we're just collecting these cards to collect them. And then this one, let's see if we get maybe a little bit luckier. We got the mid tier. Okay, so that's actually not bad. We got the mid tier in this one. I feel like we should take Giambi, but Mason Wynn doesn't even look that bad either. But I would say Giambi looks a little bit better. But Wynn is also more complete as a player. But we're taking Giambi. So we actually got two of the 16K players, which is pretty nice. And that's pretty much our packs. I don't know why I saved those. I did those before the boss pack, but we also have the third inning boss pack right here. And again, these guys right now are really, really cheap. They're already down to 22K, which the second inning didn't even get down to that cheap. I mean, they did. That's pretty much what their floor was like 20K, but these guys are already there and there's still a lot of time left. So pretty much at the end of this program, when there's 7 days left, we'll probably start investing in these guys because normally they go back up in price, so maybe these guys go as low as 15K, 18K, and we can make some investments. But for our choice today, we got Bernie Williams, we got Eric Gagne, we got Trevor Story. I feel like Bernie's really good, switch hitter, and he got good clutch. Good, he's very good against lefties. But I feel like Gagne just makes the team. He will actually be in our bullpen. I feel like I would probably use him more than Bernie Williams because we just got a ton of options right now with outfield. So for this first choice, we'll just take Eric Gagne and go on from there. But yeah, those were our packs. We packed a lot of diamonds. They weren't bad packs at all for us. So now we can take a look at collections and see what we have. We're probably just gonna lock in everything. Why not? Also, Tony Gwynn, I didn't even, we got him from many seasons. This card is really good. Really, really good card. Has 103 contact versus righties, 95 versus lefties, 103 clutch, 80 power versus righties, 90 versus lefties. It's a very solid card. He probably will be our right fielder, I would assume. You know, if you got Corbin Carroll, actually this Tony Gwynn is, I would say, better than Carroll, but you know, they're very similar. Carroll has better speed. We got Prince Fielder from the Diamond Quest. We got Bader from the Diamond Quest. Good outfield option. Again, a lot of the cards you get from here are really solid, but I think we're just gonna lock everybody in because we'll eventually get this collection done. And so far, we got all these cards for free, so that's why. So we'll be up to 24. Yasmani Grandal is a very solid catcher card, which we might just go ahead and pick up all these cheap guys because I don't think they go under 3K. So they're pretty much quick sell value and we can get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that would get us Grandal. So I probably will do that. I won't do it right now, but I probably will do that for, you know, next time. But by collecting the 24 that we have, we get Carlos Delgado. So 91 overall, really solid card here. Has 87 contact versus righties, 100 versus lefties, 102 power versus righties, 106 versus lefties, in 90 clutch. So he could be a very good hitting card. Maybe we put him right into first base. You know, it's definitely an option right there. So yeah, I think we made some good progress today. You know, our packs were pretty good, even though we didn't pack, you know, a 90 plus, but it still was pretty good. This is actually the team I used for the Diamond Quest, just bunting around. But for like our main squad, probably looking something like this, you know. And now that we have Tony Gwynn, he could be in here. We got Prince Fielder. Yeah, we got a lot of options now, to be honest. We have a lot more options. Like first base, Stan's been my best card, but we got Prince Fielder, we got Delgado. Prince is probably, Delgado's probably better. I don't know. They're very similar, but overall Delgado's better, I would say. You know, we got Brian Roberts if we want to put at second, even though Ryan McMahon's been really good for us. I don't know if we have any better shortstop option. Maybe Josh Smith, you know, maybe switch it up from Mookie Betts. So that's something we can do. And then in the outfield, you know, we got a ton of those Moonshot cards. So we'll have to figure things out when we start playing online, playing ranked this week. But yeah, some definite improvements right there. And we'll just keep building the squad up a little bit. But again, let me know what you guys are working on. And if you guys packed anything good. Until the next one, thank you guys for watching. I'm out.